What's up, everybody? This is Leslie Jones. Last week, we talked to my family. This is part 2 of the holiday special. We get to talk to Lenny's family today, and that is his wife, Gina Marcus. So I think you will enjoy it because we're going to find out some stuff about Lenny that we did not know. Ain't that right, Lenny?
It hurts. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be, this hour hurts.
This is the best part of the hour. My part was actually tame. Y'all thought that my family was gonna be like, telling all kinds. They didn't know nothing. Like, yeah.
Gina came in prepared.
And y'all are going to love this. So check this out. The holiday edition with Lenny Marcus's family.
Welcome back, everybody. The holiday show. Woo! Leslie and I are in matching sweaters. How do we look?
Like idiots. Exactly what you expect to look like in these type of sweaters.
Well, we had Leslie's family in, and now it's time for mine. My sister couldn't make it, but my better half is here, the lovely Gina Giardello Marcus.
That's your middle name, Giardello?
No, that's my last name.
Oh.
I didn't take Marcus.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that is so... Wait a minute. What do you mean you didn't take Marcus?
Happy holidays, everyone.
What do you mean you didn't take Marcus?
I mean, I was gonna, and I never got around to it. And mine has a nice flow. And Marcus is kind of...
And it'd be just easier when you divorce him, so...
Right, that too.
And it's way easier for me because I'm not leaving anybody who's not Marcus anything. So
you know
works
what?
Out perfect. What?
You're an asshole.
Right?
Such an asshole. I have questions. So this is my thing. When you first saw Lenny, can you hear me?
I just want to do a little louder. Thanks.
Oh yeah. Can you hear me? Y'all got me louder?
You want Leslie a little louder?
Dan's gonna help me.
It's pretty sensitive, but you can adjust it as you...
Thanks, Dan. Okay.
Can you hear me now, babe?
Yep.
Okay. So, when you the very first time that you saw Lenny, what did you think?
I thought he was such a dork.
That's hard to believe. Yeah. I did really well on stage that night. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, no, the very first time you saw him face to face.
Outside of the cellar.
Why was you there?
My aunt and uncle were going to see him perform.
Mm-hmm.
And I had recently moved into the city. They said, come along. Met him outside. Actually, he did really well that night. He killed. But what a nerd.
Well,
so let me ask you this.
We'll be right back with the rest of my life after this.
No, my thing is, okay, so were you there on a hookup? Like, was your aunt and uncle trying to hook you up with Lenny?
No.
They just was...
No, not at all. Not at all.
So
it was just like, hey, and it turned out we lived a couple blocks from each other, and so we became running buddies. Is really the genesis.
See, Lenny didn't tell me all this. Lenny said that you fell in love with him the first time, and then you asked,
"What?
Yeah.
No,
bananas.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that at all.
You said that you was like you were so irresistible that she couldn't resist you.
Well, of course, that would be what's in my head, but no, that's not what happened. You're making shit up.
I thought that you had met Gina through your father.
Kinda. I mean, I have a cousin who's married to her aunt, and that's how.
So we're related.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's gross. Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't know
the we're not related.
We're not related.
It's incest? What the fuck? What? Okay. No. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to get right. Okay, so the father, that was his aunt and uncle, is your aunt and uncle.
No.
So
He's a cousin.
My aunt.
Your aunt.
Is married to Lenny's cousin.
Lenny's cousin. Okay, so it's by okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's by marriage, but I had never met him or heard of him or known anything about him until adulthood.
Okay. So the aunt and uncle, did your father know, Lenny, did your father know her aunt and uncle?
No. My father knew her aunt.
Okay, so then he didn't have nothing to do with her coming that night or anything. I'm just trying to see if the
Kinda. It's a little indirect. My father was dying.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin, who's married to her aunt, wanted to come visit him to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he came, they also said, "I'm going to come see you in the city perform."
Said to you.
And said to me, "Can I bring my niece? Can I bring
There
Debbie's
it is. See,
niece?"
I'm just trying to see. That's what I needed to hear right there. That's a connection.
And that's how that happened.
See, now, this is the example I'm trying to make. Do you see how all these fucking love story bullshits happen and that shit never happens to fucking me? I was just in fucking New Zealand. The love of my life was supposed to be there. What the fuck is happening? Like, why do I hear these simple little stories like this? My aunt ain't ever hooked me up. What the fuck, man? Like, what is wrong with my shit? Okay.
Maybe the story, maybe it just hasn't happened yet. I didn't think that was going to happen. That was
Yeah, I mean, that was hard work on Lenny's part, but
Really?
he made it happen.
How's it hard work?
He just put in work. Like he was my friend for a long time, right?
Really?
But I mean, he would have preferred.
So did
Something
Lenny
more
show
serious,
his interest when he first met you? Did he show his interest in you?
I couldn't show my interest when I first met her because I was dealing with the death.
You was
of my
doing. You
father.
was like mourning. You was in mourning. You was in mourning.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is light.
But you still had.
I know, it's very late.
Yeah.
But
Happy
you still
holidays,
had.
everybody.
Jeez.
But you still had. You still had an inkling for her though.
I thought she was very cute. I thought she was very, also a little bit of an attitude, exactly what she has now.
Mm-hmm.
She was complaining a lot when we went out that first time with her aunt and with my cousin and her aunt, how she couldn't meet guys in New York City. Wah. I can't meet a guy, this guy. And she would pay for all the dates. She ended up paying. All I remember is she was talking about these dates she was on and how she paid for all the dates. Like I was like, who pays? Who's making you pay for all these dinners? And she's like, these guys I go out with, like, they stink. I don't know. So I'm like, I thought the bar was low, to be perfectly honest with you.
Because I remember you saying, "Well, I'll take you out."
Yeah. I said, well, I'll take you out. I go, but it's going to be a while because I have stuff to deal with. And it took me like half a year.
But wait a minute though. You said that to her, "I'll take you out," but I got to deal with some stuff first. Or did you just say, "I'll take you"?
What?
No,
I said I'd love to hang out, but I have to deal with this. And I got her number and I forgot all about it for like 6 months, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, Wildstein continued to date other guys.
Yes.
Jesus
And pay for dates.
Right. Really? So then what? Okay, after the 6 months, you called her or she called you? What happened?
I called. To be perfectly honest with you, I think after it was all over, when the smoke cleared, my cousin was like, "Hey, remember I have Debbie's niece is there." I'm like, "Oh yes, I remember. Let me follow up on that." And it started from there.
Wow, you're a fucking dick. Okay, so
What?
I didn't know that you
What?
was the dickhead in this whole situation. So
I'm the dickhead?
Yeah, he is. 'Cause you know where he took me on the first date?
where?
Where?
The Comedy Cellar. Like where he gets half price hummus.
I mean, in his defense, Gina, the food
the
at the
food is
cellar
good.
is really good.
Good. Best chicken wings in the whole
It's
city.
like the best chicken kebabs.
See, this is what I'm talking about. No appreciation.
The food is bomb, Gina. I'm just saying, But
She gets to see a show, and
But you
she
took
likes
her to
comedy.
work.
She knows
You took her
these
to
guys.
work for your first night date, Lenny. You took her
I
to
didn't think it was
work.
going to be. It was like just hanging out. It wasn't a date.
But she considered it a fucking date. She's looking
well.
back on it as a date. Let me
that
ask
true?
you this,
Yeah.
Gina. Did you get dressed up?
fair.
Did you go like, "Oh, this is a date"? When you were going out, were you like, "Oh, this is a date," or we're just hanging out?
Like somewhere in between, I think. Like a tryout for a date, maybe.
A date tryout.
Now,
Yeah.
but there had to be some attraction there. So you already knew he was a nerd, but you had to have some kind of attraction.
No, I knew he was a nerd, but he was funny. He is funny. And he's
Thanks,
he's a
baby.
mensch. He's a mensch.
What's a mensch?
A mensch is like a person with integrity. He's a good guy.
He all right. He ain't all that.
Oh, I see the next hour of this is going to be brutal.
Oh, don't worry. I came with a list.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I want is
Grievance
the
corner.
list.
Grievance corner.
Now, because I'm trying to just like do the mechanics of this. Like, so is there any attraction through all of this? Are y'all attracted to each other? See, this is what I'm
Yeah,
trying
she's
see, I'm
gorgeous.
trying to-
Why would
No,
I
but
be
this
attracted
is-
to her?
Listen to the rest of the fucking
Because
question, you
she's
piece of
thinking
shit.
about herself.
Yes,
like, and
exactly.
What she needs
God
to.
damn.
I see.
I'm
didn't
just
see
like,
that.
so is there from the time that y'all met, the first time you saw each other, did you think about each other? Did you go, ooh, or is it just that when you finally got back together, then that's when you start having romantic feelings? Was there any attraction? Because I'm trying to, the way my mind is set on meeting, maybe my shit is fucked up. So do you not be friends for a little while and then you start liking each other? What the fuck? There had to be something there for you to take that date to go and, because you could have easily said, he was a fucking nerd. No.
We kept seeing each other more. We'd make plans to do stuff together more and more. And then as you spend time together more and more, you realize that I really, really like her more and more.
So
and I fell in love.
There's no sexual stuff. Like there's no sexual attraction or heat or
That's
fire.
like, after a while of this, I think we both decided, yeah, let's do that.
Do what? Have
Yeah, I
sex?
feel like I'm talking to my health teacher or something.
Jesus Christ. Did you see what the fuck is? You see what I'm dealing with,
P&V?
Gina? What the fuck? So, what is she, a science project? The fuck? So after a while, let's do this. Like
you guys talk. I'll go for a walk
this is
now.
like,
Go ahead.
like
Bye.
what the fuck kind of romance?
I know.
Judith, get me out of this.
So when did you start being attracted to him, Gina? Because this idiot is just
To answer what you're really asking. No, not immediately. I thought he was cute.
Okay.
But I wasn't like, I gotta like jump his bones. And
Okay.
my parents are gonna listen to this.
No, but I have to. No, I'm not saying
Yeah.
fuck your parents, but fuck them right now. I need to know
I'm
this
just
story.
saying, yeah, to answer your question, no, like that grew. And that grew based on getting to know him and the type of guy he is. And something I said about him early on is the way that he treats people is very attractive.
Okay, now
Maybe not the
now this is where the hypocrisy come in with women. Okay.
Talking to
So-
the microphone.
Okay, this is where the hypocrisy comes in with the women. So all these other guys that you dated, that you literally paid for these dates, you went out with these guys with an attraction.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but it didn't work, right?
exactly. So that's what I'm trying to figure out is like, how the fuck was Lenny different? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, if you were already dating, you were going out with guys that you were attracted to, whoop, whoop, whoop. How do you know what I'm saying? There had to be some type of attraction when you first met him and thought he was a nerd, but there had to be some type of attraction there. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, there's different levels,
Okay.
right?
Right.
At different parts of
No, I go
of the
10.
process.
I go 10 every
All right.
time. So that's
Yeah.
what my fucking
Yeah.
problem is. I fall in love with them right there. If I have an inch of anything, you are my baby's daddy.
Yeah, that might be not. You better take
That's
it
probably
easy,
why.
right?
That's probably why it don't
Yeah.
work. And it's very hard for me to not do that. It's very hard for me not to jump into the fucking terrible river of fucking
No, I get that.
regret.
That's exciting.
So that's what I'm saying. So was there no excitement with you and Lenny, or was it just a gradual build of like, oh wow, I think
It
I'm
was a
falling in love
build.
with this guy?
It was a build for me. It was a build.
But
for
when
me.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
did I
2
meet
years.
you, Lenny? Because when I met Lenny literally was
When
sitting
did
at
you
the
start
table.
Saturday Night Live?
2014, 2014, January 2014.
That's
And-
right. And that's right. And that's probably
Remember I
around the
came
same.
down-
That's how weird this is. At
No.
the same time, I probably when I started dating Gina.
No, but no, I remember when I came down. I had you had just started dating Gina, or
Probably
you was
just started
no,
dating her.
because you was talking about marrying her, and we was like, yeah, you're gonna
Then-
fucking marry her, and then I was like, yeah, you're gonna fucking marry because you showed a picture, and I was like, yeah, you're
Wait.
gonna fucking marry because you'll never find anybody that looks like that again, motherfucker. And I remember that.
Wait a second. Okay, then it was 2015. So 2014, you did the whole thing, came in and out, and I didn't really know you. 2015 is when we started talking, And then you were like, you dating somebody? And I said, yeah, this girl, you're going to marry her because you gave that little speech on how, whatever, I'm an asshole nerd.
Yeah,
and
you're
boom,
a
boom,
fucking
boom.
asshole.
And then we got married in 2016. So every time you would check in, we progressed the relationship along. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what happened. So
Yeah. So there's the timeline. So it's weird that you came to town and I started dating Gina at the same time. Look at all the things converging at the same time.
Yeah, and it's kind of fucked up that it didn't converge into me meeting somebody. So I brought Gina to you, but you didn't bring nobody to me.
I brought you a lot of happiness.
You know what? You know what? I would take all that happiness and trade it in for a man any day, motherfucker. Do you understand? Do you fucking understand, you son of a bitch? Okay, so now y'all have had the sexuals. Why didn't y'all get married immediately? What happened?
What do you mean immediately? We kind of did. We met in we started dating in 2014 at the end, by late summer of 2014 or late 2014 we were together all of 2015 and we got married in 2016.
So y'all was
normal
married
progression.
So y'all was together 2 years before you got married.
Yeah.
3 maybe?
No, we got married in 2016.
Whatever.
2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, he was already so old that we didn't have that much time.
Yeah, I'm about to die, so.
He was already old as fuck.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Gina. That's something too. So did you have to consider that? When you first started dating?
Yeah.
Like how old?
Yeah.
How much older is Lenny?
Can I say?
You can say whatever you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm dying. I'm gonna have to take a shower as it is. I'm sweating so bad.
He's 18 years older than me.
Oh, now this I fucking didn't know. Oh, I thought it was maybe 5 or 10.
How old did you think I was?
I literally thought maybe it was maybe 10. I thought it was. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do the math in this motherfucker. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Somebody get Leslie a pen.
Hold on. So wait a minute. You 56
get Leslie
right
a
now.
pen. This is gonna take a while.
56 minus 18.
Do it on paper so that'll kill the rest of the hour.
Oh my God.
How old did you think I was?
I thought you were older because he was older. I don't know why. I knew you were younger. I knew you were younger than him, but maybe only maybe 5, maybe 7 years or something like that. But you are
she is. She's lying.
You are a whole grown person. You a whole grown person.
An adult.
Holy shit.
A generation. Is that a generation?
Wait, this is fucking me up. Wait a minute. Hold on. How long y'all been together?
7 years? 8 years. 8 years.
7 from.
I was 29. So not almost.
You
9
was
years.
29 and this motherfucker was, how old is he?
He was
29.
It's not that hard. Not that hard. This is why you got to stay in school, kids.
18. You was 47?
He was in his 40s.
That has fucked me up right now. Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You want to say
Gina, you married an old ass man.
He's gotten so much older too.
What?
Wait a
You
minute.
talked about the hernias, right?
Yeah, the pufferfish dick. Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on. This is fucking me up on so many levels. So many
But maybe
levels.
that's something, Les. Maybe you need to open up your
horizons.
your range of
what, to somebody younger than me?
Or older.
No, I don't want nobody older than me. That's nobody. Oh my God. No. No one could be.
Okay.
I don't want nobody older than me
Close the door.
Their fucking dick is sagging. Fucking nuts. I'm old enough for both. Fuck that. I want shit. Wait a minute. I'm still trying to figure out how did you make that decision? You were 29 and he was 47. I mean, didn't you automatically go, nah, you too motherfucking old for me. You too old.
Sure.
So that was the hold up right there, Lenny. That was it.
I told her I was too old. We talked about this a lot.
Really? So,
Yeah.
Gina, when he would say he was too old, would you be like, nah, motherfucker, we already dating now, so fuck that?
No, he would say it. You know how he would say it in the way like, I'm too old. So that I would say, oh, no, you're not. You know what I mean? Like he was seeking out reassurance.
Well, I don't know. She's,
I'm
you know.
too old.
I don't have
Oh, wow. This is fucking me up, son. Yo,
I know.
Lenny, you're going to die before her, for sure. Like, for sure, you're going to die before her.
Thanks.
I know.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Let's hope so. Yeah. Let's hope so.
But do you think you're going to divorce him before he dies? I mean, or just like stay with him and then get the insurance?
Yeah, we'll see.
I think you should. I think you're staying.
She was rooting for my death when I had the operation, so.
I was not.
Who, me?
Who was
No.
rooting? I was rooting for your dad.
You.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
rooting
you
for
said you
your
were
dad.
going to take Gina and get her some new man.
I
and the
did
whole-
say that. I did say that. I said I
do
was gonna.
tell.
I said I was gonna move her out to Cali because she needs to be in Cali
Okay.
any fucking
Yeah.
way, and find her like a beach bum or something. I mean, she deserves more since she sacrificed her life for this old motherfucker.
Right. Thank you.
You're hurting my feelings.
I'm sorry. I don't care.
Yeah, but
You know I
he
don't care.
doesn't look. He doesn't look that old, and he
No,
certainly
but
doesn't
I'm-
act that old.
I know, but I'm just like, but then again, it just comes back to just me and your generation, Lenny. Like, what are we? Because we're not as old as our age. Does that
Right.
make
Well,
sense?
that's a combination of, that's person to person, I think. Don't you?
I don't know. I think this
The
generation.
two of us act like 2-year-olds as most of the time,
Yeah.
but we're like adult 2-year-olds, you know?
Yeah, but I don't understand. Because people tell me that. I mean, that's the main problem I have all the time is people don't think I'm 55. They think I'm
Right.
35 or early, just and you be like, no, motherfucker, treat me like a 55-year-old. Like I'm gonna call AARP on you, motherfuckers. Like it's real. Like I'm a real old person. And I'm just like trying to figure out the dynamics of this. So when he asked you to marry him, was you already thinking, okay, I'm gonna marry him if he asks me because I'm past the age thing?
Yeah, no, I mean, we were at a point in our relationship where I knew he was going to propose. Like we had talked about it.
Really?
It wasn't a surprise.
Okay, so when did you ask her to marry you, Lenny, and how?
New Year's Eve.
Oh,
New Year's
God,
Eve.
You picked the most
What?
cliche time to fucking.
In Times Square.
Oh,
On-
Jesus
I'm
Christ!
just kidding.
I really want to believe.
Can I?
That life is not predictable,
Wait a
but
second.
it's so
I
goddamn
know.
predictable.
Not until he
So-
came home from work at the Comedy Cellar.
Ah!
So after that.
Jesus
Listen.
Christ!
Listen. Wait a second.
These fucking
Can I-
sets
can
are
I talk?
killing my life right now.
Can I talk?
Yes.
This was my plan. Okay. I tried to disguise it. All right. I wanted to make it look like any other day. Now she was getting antsy. When's this going to happen? When's it going to happen? So when I went on New Year's Eve, I went to the Comedy Cellar and was like, hey, we're going to the Comedy Cellar. I'm going to perform at the Comedy Cellar. We're going to have a good New Year's Eve. And I think maybe she thought I was going to propose and it didn't happen, this whole thing. So you could see in her face she's getting antsy. Meanwhile, while I'm at the Comedy Cellar on New Year's Eve, and once it hits midnight, you realize nothing's going to happen, right? And I didn't propose. Meanwhile, I have my minions working in my apartment, Neil and Bethel, blowing up balloons and making the whole thing with hearts all over the floor and balloons all in the everywhere and on the
Bethel
screen.
did that. Neil's dumbass didn't help us.
Neil blew up 3 balloons from what I heard. But then, Bethel did all this stuff and put it on the TV. I had this whole thing planned. All you got to do is hit this button. I gave them directions. It said, will you marry me? This whole thing, big sign, will you marry me? This, whatever. And so when we walk in, the lights would be off and rose petals would be on the floor leading up to that. And by the time it hit her, I had the box ready in the other room and come back in and get down on one knee. Okay. So that master plan comes in. We get to the apartment. I run in, I open the door, I run in. She turns around to turn on the light. I'm already waiting there with the box, and she doesn't even realize any of it. Go ahead, you want to take it from there?
No, I don't.
She doesn't realize what's happening at all. She's like, what a mess. She turned around and sees this mess on the floor and then realizes, oh my God, this is it. When it hits her, you could see her eyes light up. And then I got down on one knee. I think that's pretty romantic.
Your old ass got down on one knee. Your old ass.
I helped him up.
Exactly. You old motherfucker.
I had my aide there who helped me.
That doesn't sound
What?
romantic. It's all right.
Come on, that was good, wasn't
It's
it?
all
That's
right.
good.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's good.
It's okay. I mean, whatever. I mean,
What'd you want me to do? Fly
no,
out
I'm
there?
just saying that your friend is in misery over here, and it's just like all this romance, and you have not
You
helped me
brought it up. What are you talking about?
whatsoever.
You're
You
the
have
one who
not
asked
helped
me how I
me
did
get
it.
to the destination of someone trying to surprise me. Wow. This
You're
is-
torturing me to spin it back on you. You got to put yourself out there. That's the thing, That's the thing,
y'all get on my motherfucking nerves with the put yourself out there. I don't know what else I got to do but to put myself on a goddamn Ralph's shelf. If I had to put myself any more out there, motherfucker, I'm gonna be in a grocery store
You should hang out more in the
where
grocery store.
I'm not going to I went to grocery store yesterday. I went to New Zealand. I should have met somebody in New Zealand. What the fuck?
That
Okay.
wasn't your place. You could
No.
tell. Too many white people there.
I mean, that doesn't mean that I couldn't
No, but
have
it's too
find
many-
the
it's
love of
just
my
too
life.
much.
I
Nah.
could have been my love of life in the middle of all the white folks.
You were complaining the entire time you were there. It wasn't going to
it was
happen.
not the entire time. It was not the entire time. Anyway, so wow, now that I've been shocked to death, I did not know he was 18 years.
Yeah.
Shit.
Can we take a break and come back? Do you want to
No,
regroup?
you need to fucking let Gina go. You know what I'm saying? You're too old for her. You're too old for her, and just let her go.
That's just mean. This segment is called Who's the Fucking Best?
Who's the fucking best? Who's the fucking best? Who's the fucking best?
Judith, our producer, has put together some categories, and we'll see who's the fucking best in the Marcus household.
Yes, I got the questions.
Go.
Okay. Who is the best cook?
Lenny, probably.
Bang!
Yeah, I hear you don't cook, Gina. I hear you don't cook.
Yeah, that's why.
And
I roast vegetables.
She's good at roasting vegetables.
Yeah. What? The useless
know.
shit? Okay, so
Exactly. Useless shit.
and then y'all always eating fish. Every time I call and I be Lenny's gonna run upstairs, it's always some fish dinner.
That's true.
Every time.
It's unbelievable. Like, if we make shrimp, like, every single time my phone will ring, it's her.
And I'd be like, and he was like, I'm making dinner. What are you making? Shrimp. Oh, what are you making? Fish. You only eat shrimp and fish when he cooks.
Well, we don't eat red meat, really.
You don't
so that
eat
doesn't-
red meat.
I
What
mean,
are
I
you,
don't eat it at all.
Philistines?
Exactly. Philistine.
The
She's Philistine.
Lenny eats
She's-
red meat. Okay, so
Yeah. He'll eat a steak. He'll eat a burger.
Yep.
but you
But
don't.
he won't cook one. He won't cook one.
No.
You won't
I'll
cook
eat
one.
when I'm out.
Why
No,
won't
I'm
you
not
cook
good
one?
at. I don't know. I'm not gonna if I'm gonna go have a steak. I want it like a good steak at a good steakhouse. I don't want to try.
Now I actually know how to make a good steak. Maybe that's why I should make for Aunt Pat. Okay. All right. Okay. Who's the best listener? I know the answer to this.
Please.
It's Gina, right?
Me.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no choice.
I'm gonna,
Because Lenny don't have no patience for listening to shit. And even if he does listen, he's going to be like, after you finish telling them your heartaches, he'll be like, "Ugh, you big baby, you fucking complaining
Oh,
about
yeah. You're not
Yeah.
going to get any
Yeah,
validation.
just,
not a
You're
validation. I
complaining
have
about-
zero empathy.
Like,
You're
it's like
absolutely
you're
right.
like, I have a child. That's what he throws out every time. I have a child. You're complaining about bullshit. And I could be pouring my heart out. And he'd be like, ugh, what are you?
I know.
Ugh,
I know.
What is, like, grow up. He's always like, grow the fuck up. Like, the fuck are you bitching about? And
I
no,
came
no,
from
this
that.
is the worst.
I came from that.
No, and this
My
is this,
sister will explain that.
and
We
then,
came from a
and
guy.
then he always talking about my shit, and then this is what he answers with, ugh, oh God, ugh. No, this is when I know that he's in full sarcasm. When I tell him something, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Leslie.
Oh, he says that?
No,
Sorry,
I say
Leslie. Sorry, Leslie." And I think he'd be meaning
No,
sorry.
I'm not sarcastic when I say him. If I say I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Leslie,
I know,
really, I'm not sarcastic.
But I really feel like when he's saying, he's going, ugh, again, Jesus.
No,
Yes,
now
yeah.
you're reading into it.
Sorry,
that's on
Leslie.
you. Come on, that's on her.
Sorry, Leslie. That's what he says. No. Okay. Who is the funniest? I think Gina is.
Thank you.
That would be one, incorrect, and two, it's possible that Birdie is the funniest.
That's true.
She's very funny.
That's true. Okay, who is the life of the party? Neither one of you motherfuckers.
No. None of us. Birdie.
I mean, yeah. That hurt a little. But I think you're right.
Because I feel like if y'all could spend a vacation, y'all would spend it sleeping.
No, as a matter of fact, on our honeymoon, which was a rather vacation, Gina kept that action packed. The old man was doing a lot.
Yeah,
I was going.
That's the worst. Like when you.
It's crazy.
You got to take a vacation.
I just want to lay there.
Yeah, you want to take a vacation from the vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't go anywhere with you, Gina, because I would kill you.
Yeah, she wants to see it. She's that kind of.
But you're like that though, Lenny. I
like a mix. I like a little bit of this. I like one day on, one day off. One day on, one day off.
You'll call me in a minute and go, let's go see Cuba. And you're like, the fuck? Okay.
Cuba, no.
Okay. Who is the best athlete? Gina. I'm going to answer that one for her.
Probably, yeah.
I would say technically it would be close.
Lenny, I've seen you run.
I don't think she knows what she's getting herself into.
Motherfucker, I've seen you run.
Right?
Okay?
Right?
You run like Daffy Duck.
Doesn't mean
Trust
anything.
me.
Doesn't mean anything. If it came down to it. Oh my God.
Run like a platypus out of water.
Yeah. That's right.
So you're not the best. I mean, you might could play basketball better than her.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I don't think you want that. I can.
Wow, did you hear him say that? I don't think you want that smoke.
I'm willing
Gina,
to bet anything against either one of you that I will take both of you out in basketball.
Hey, listen, I already told you I got bad knees. I got bad knees, so you couldn't. I'm not gonna do that. Even if my knees was good, you wouldn't be able to beat me with my knees good. And knees bad too. I'm just gonna trip you up. I'm just gonna hit you. I'm just gonna cheat.
I'm not sure Gina wants that either. She knows what the wrath would be in that game. But
wow, really? No one's scared of you, Lenny. Truly, no one's scared of you. Okay, that doesn't sound threatening at all.
Okay.
Who's the best dressed?
Cute.
Gina.
Look at my sweater.
Yeah,
I am the best dressed.
Listen, as bad as I talk about your clothes, trust me, you are not the best dressed. Gina's the best dressed. Look at what she got on right now.
Gina's the best dressed. Gina's gorgeous. She should be the best dressed. And I would like to point out that the outfit Gina is wearing this evening, if you're watching at home, is from the trip to Los Angeles that we made during your birthday extravaganza that went south. And that is from a nice shop right off of Rodeo Drive.
Rodeo Drive adjacent.
Yeah, but she still picked it and you didn't do nothing.
Oh, I believe I did do something, including the words purchasing it.
That's your fucking job. That doesn't count.
Oh, shit. Come on. I also went, that looks good.
That's like the most important thing. That looks good.
Yeah. I sat there for like 2 hours. That looks good. That one also looks good.
That's just, please tell me you said it just like that.
Just like that, probably.
Probably.
Okay. Who is the most competitive?
Oh,
that's him.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see Gina being like, you're stressing me the fuck out with this competitiveness. Stressing me the fuck out. Jeez.
That's during like Uno. She's already stressed out.
Really?
I mean, I'll tell him explicitly what I want.
Actually, we know who it is.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Repeat the question.
The question is, who is the most... No. Who is the best gift giver?
Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie is the correct answer.
Yeah.
It is.
But
we were just talking about this. Leslie is the best gift giver, no question whatsoever in our family, because you have put me to shame. I bought a $500 pair of shoes, and then you're like, how about a Gucci purse? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
I literally bought the whole family Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And this
I look like such a shithead. Yeah,
no,
thanks.
I'm just like Abby. I'm the person with money in the family that just gives the...
But technically, you're the best gift giver, so
well, I'm the best gift giver with everybody because I just get... But between you two...
You are. You're the best gift giver I've ever seen, period. Done.
That's because I ask people what they want. Who is the best party host? Neither one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't come to not one party either one of y'all give.
Whoa,
at all.
Whoa.
No.
We hosted our wedding and people still talk about it. Come
Okay.
on.
That's
Take some
That
credit.
is
but I don't know if
not
that's-
counted as your party, though. There was a whole
Right.
planner who did that. You had nothing to do with that.
Yeah. She means like who's gonna make the charcuterie board and like wine and dine everyone.
Gina.
No,
Gina,
this
give that to
is
Gina.
party host though. I'm saying this is the one that's
She'd still
gonna
be
go
the best
around
host.
and mingle
Host-
with people and
No.
make the party live. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's-
y'all would work
I'll
in
make
a
the
team.
playlist.
I think
I'll
I
make
will
the
make it.
playlist.
I think y'all would work in a team because both of y'all
We
so
would.
awful
We
at
work.
it.
That's how we
Yeah.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do a lot of team. We do
Yeah.
good teamwork.
So y'all
That's-
be like,
Because if
okay.
it's up to Lenny, we're just gonna be listening to Steely Dan all night.
yeah.
Oh God.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. Steely Dan is
All
good,
night.
but not all night. Not all night.
Not all, come on, man. What's the matter with you?
No. No. Okay.
We listening to
No.
what's my Millennium Funk Party? That album
What?
from the 80s. There's an album called Millennium Funk Party. That's a good party music.
What's
You know,
on it?
Brick House and all that stuff.
Yeah, all the old shit. She's
yeah.
she's 18 years younger than you. Dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were in a fight, who would you want on your side? You can only pick one person.
If we were in a fight, what do you mean? Oh,
If
I'd want
you-
you, Leslie.
if you
There's
were in a fight-
I've been.
If you were in a
There's
fight,
nobody
who
else
would you
but
want?
Leslie Jones I want in any fight I'm ever gonna have again. Believe me, fight's over. Yeah, how would you like to talk to my friend Leslie? I'll get an apology 5 seconds later. Bye.
Yeah, because I don't play that shit. And you better know
Exactly.
in a fight, I do not fight fair at all. And I can fight. No, I can fight. Like I can fight, but I don't fight fair on purpose. Like I'm going to kill you. If I've decided to throw hands with you, you're not walking out that shit.
Gina's not the one who's going to get into a fight ever.
I can't see that. I can see you getting into a fight.
Oh, I would love to get into a fight.
I can see
I
you.
would say, I think the reason why, if you want to bring the Lord in, didn't make me 6'4", 220 is because I'd be in jail. I would have beat the shit out of so many people. We'd start with Ira. You know what I mean? Like,
you would have hit Vin?
I would have had him in a headlock. I mean, come on, man. Like, to who are you talking? You know how many times I've said, "Who are you talking to?" At my height and weight. But if I was 6'4", 220, I don't think they would have said the thing to get me to say, "Who are you talking to?" You know what I mean?
It's like, I guess I have to ask, who would I have on my side as a fight? Ain't Pat.
Yeah.
And Pat sounds like
With the ankle gun.
Yeah, the ankle gun. Could you imagine that knock on the door? Knock, knock. Yeah, I'd like to talk about your garbage can. Don't put the shit in my garbage can, or I'm gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker. I think it went down a little harsher than she was saying.
She was like, because that neighborhood, she had to be that type of, she couldn't go off because it was just all
Yeah,
white
of
people and
course.
shit. But
I'm sure she scared the shit out of that lady.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no
pretty
question.
sure she was like, you better not put your motherfucking garbage in this again.
Yeah.
Again. And I'm
Yep.
pretty sure she was very nice about it. But like I said, white people just be scared for no reason.
Pretty good. Well,
Okay.
I think we've come to the end of this segment. And let me just say this.
That was some funny shit. Gina, did you tell everything you wanted to tell?
No, I had a list of grievances.
Oh, sure,
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
want to hear the grievances.
Okay, I
Might
just
as well.
want to. Yeah, I just want to make sure. There's a couple more things I'm not sure if you know about him.
Oh, my God,
hell
please.
yeah. Come on,
We were
baby.
done. Please don't.
Just look-
Let's
just-
go.
I'll keep it
No,
tight. I'll
no.
keep it tight.
Dan, mute Lenny.
He's terrified of bugs, like even like little bugs, little.
Wait a minute, but
want the,
he's at my house. He likes the bug zapper. That's why he likes the bug zapper, because he's scared of bugs.
yeah,
Yeah.
super scared.
By the way, wait, let me run this
Hold
back
on, I'm
one
not
more
done.
time. Wait,
You slept
at
at my
Leslie's-
house. You slept at my house with lizards. The scare of lizards.
Yeah.
and
I'm not
you-
that afraid of lizards. Also, at Leslie's house, do we remember this scenario? There's a giant spider hanging off Leslie's house.
Yeah, you
okay?
screamed.
I screamed when I saw the bug, absolutely. But then when I realized it wasn't moving, you guys went over. Leslie's like, "You're a fucking pussy." Comes walking over, sees it, goes, "Ah!" runs to the other side of the pool, and you backed up like 30 feet until I got it off of there.
The reason I scream is because I hit it. You remember I swung my shoe at it, and it looked like it jumped out at us. That's why I screamed, you punk ass bitch.
You jumped 10
You were
feet.
screaming just at the sight of it with
listen.
your punk ass.
Yeah.
You guys
fuck
are
outta
no
here.
better. That's the point.
Hold on, but just if there's a bug in the house, you'd think I'd be able to ask him, get the bug.
No.
right?
I do get the
So
bugs.
here's
How
what
many of the bugs I've killed?
So there was
You
a
don't kill
time,
no
Les.
fucking bugs.
There was
I
a time
killed all the bugs.
we were lying in bed years ago, and I saw a little spider on the ceiling, and I said, "There's a spider out there."
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's a different story.
What did
I
he
did
do?
kill the spider.
He stood.
This is a story in my act.
He stood on a. Oh, is that okay?
Yeah,
That's
go
a true
ahead.
story. He stood on a rolling desk chair to reach the ceiling
That's
to
not-
kill the
that's
little
not the
spider.
story.
He got skittish when he was up there, lost his balance, fell, broke his ribs. Killing a little spider broke his ribs.
Yeah, it's a true story. But the I didn't stand on a rolling desk chair. My bride wouldn't move over. Okay, is the story. And so I'm doing that thing where you're like half on the bed with one foot and off the floor. So I'm trying to vault off the floor because she won't move over. And when I vaulted off the floor with the bug, I went, eh. I even say in the joke, I'm a pussy. I went, eh. When I thought it was a piece of dust, but it was a bug. I stepped off the bed, but this time my leg hit the rolling chair that was next to the bed, and I started rolling away off the bed, and I landed, and the chair went flying on top of me, and I'm laying on the floor going, because I broke 3 ribs, and then my bride waited a good minute and a half while her husband's on the floor going, and the little light bulb goes on like zzz, 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 and she goes, "Are you okay?" Oh, the greatest question ever in the history of fucking world. Yeah, I don't know. Which part of was that not okay?
Did you have to
was
go to the
crying
hospital?
or the wheezing? No,
He
I
went to
went
urgent care the next day. Yeah.
And it turns out they said you cracked 1 rib, and then I got a call from a specialist said we re-looked at your X-rays. You broke 3 ribs. I'm like, oh, fucking great. So.
There ain't
Yeah.
nothing you could do about broken ribs. You just have to wait for them to heal.
You gotta
can't-
wait.
Yeah.
I was
wait
in
a
pain
minute.
for.
You are such a bitch ass motherfucker that you
I don't
broke
like
your
them.
ribs trying to kill a spider.
A
Bitch.
That's right.
little
A
spider.
little spider.
Such
Yeah,
a
that's
bitch.
when she tells people. When I tell people that story with the breathing, or whatever, this is the sympathy I get from my wife. She goes, "He didn't even get the bug."
Exactly. And you broke 3 ribs. You broke 3 ribs, dude. No, I never knew this story. And you knew the reason that I didn't know this story was because I was going to continuously call you a punk ass bitch. What?
No,
you broke
I've
3
done it
ribs?
on stage. Okay.
You're not going to be a warrior. I'm not going to call you a warrior because you broke your 3 ribs trying to kill a spider. Nope. I'm
I
going
don't
to call
like
you a
bugs.
dumbass. Why would you put your foot on a rolling chair? Why wasn't that filmed?
I didn't think I was putting my foot on a rolling chair.
Oh my God.
My foot hit the rolling chair.
Oh my God.
Okay, one more thing,
Wait
just
a
real
minute.
quick.
I have one question. When that was happening, you didn't see that. You wasn't laughing. First of all, I would have been dying laughing. And second, like when he fell, it didn't look like he broke his ribs, or was you like?
When that happened, that was the first moment I was sexually attracted to him.
Maybe she is the funniest one in the family. Nice one,
That was good. That was a good one.
You
Okay, what's the
stinkish.
next one?
Okay, last one is just
Bubba. Wait, there's more.
No, I
when
want
he
more.
eats cereal,
Oh God,
Oh,
it's
she
probably
hates this
so
one.
gross.
he actually bites down on the spoon to let the milk fall out of his mouth back into the bowl.
I don't like the milk. I don't like milk. So yeah, it's you won't notice it.
Yeah.
This one you can take out, Judith. It's so mean.
Do not
Because you
take
don't really
Judith.
notice it.
Do not take this out. First of all, what?
It's so mean.
You
I
fucking
just take
child. You're a fucking child. Then why don't you
don't-
just fucking eat the cereal without the milk?
I would like to eat the cereal, but it doesn't. Yeah, I need it a little wet.
Well, okay, then pour the milk in the cereal, then pour the milk out and just eat the cereal like that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, why do the most grossest thing by putting the fucking and letting the milk fly from your mouth? You are just becoming unattractive to you're gonna become an old ass senior citizen in a minute to her doing that type of shit. What
my
the
God.
fuck?
First of all, I rarely eat cereal, so relax, everyone.
Don't
Okay.
ever buy cereal again, Gina. This doesn't have to be a problem. Ew.
Gross.
Just pour the milk
that's
in
it.
the bowl and then pour the milk out and then eat the cereal like that.
Or use a fork. I mean, it's unorthodox, but at least the milk will not stay, you know?
Yeah.
That's right.
Did you not? She probably said that to you before. You like, nah, get that thing.
Just leave the room for 5 minutes.
No!
Takes me 5 minutes
Why
to
the
eat
fuck
cereal.
I gotta leave the room because you a piece of shit? Why I gotta leave the room? Because you don't know how to eat cereal correctly.
Here's my list of grievances. We'll
No,
be here for another
there's
4 hours.
no, there's not. No, what's
No?
the other one? One more, Gina.
No,
Give me
that's it.
one more.
That's
it.
good.
That's
That was the only two you got?
No, there was more, but in the interest of time.
I need one more. I just need one more. Just one
No,
more.
I mean, I told you
Please
that
don't.
Okay, here's the thing.
Just one more. Yeah. She needs to get this off her chest.
I'm not a great singer, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to sing.
Okay.
And Lenny tells me that I could sing on key if I only tried. And he says I'm not trying.
I believe she can. If I had a piano and I hit a note, I think she could tune to the note. Okay. But if she just breaks into song, my eyes will bleed.
I'm always
You're
trying.
an asshole. You're an asshole. You eat the cereal fucked up and she's trying to hum a song and you gonna have the nerve to fucking.
Maybe that's why I eat the
Fuck
cereal
off.
fucked up. You know, I can't get it. It's falling out of the sides of my
Let
mouth.
her
'cause I
sing
can't-
her goddamn song. No, she could get it. Why are you even commenting on her fucking? I would be like, fuck you, motherfucker. And I would sing right when you go to sleep. Right when you fall asleep. I would just start singing.
First of all, I'm not allowed to fall asleep before this one. She has to fall asleep first. That's
Why?
part of it. She gets very. I don't know. Ask her.
Yeah,
I
why?
don't know, what if there's a killer or something?
And you're still up.
See, she's way quirkier. If we did this all day, you'd find like a million things.
You
But
say, well, you're still up.
Yeah.
I'm still up.
oh man, you could drop a pin in Cleveland. She'll wait. What was that?
Really?
Amazing.
You're a soft
Yep.
sleeper?
Just
That
soft
sucks.
sleeper. Very.
That
Yeah.
sucks. Especially in New
Yep.
York. How the fuck you sleep in New York? New York is noisy as hell.
Yeah. It's interrupted, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Y'all are an interesting
But-
couple.
We are an interesting couple, and let me just say this: I've met my match. That's the thing. I've met my match.
Yeah, but you're
This
going to
one-
die before.
Yeah, hopefully. It'll be real tragic if I didn't.
Yeah, that
So,
would suck.
That would
did you tell
suck.
did you tell her about the dream that you had that I think you had went into a coma or something, then you came out or something, and then you came to California?
Yeah, it was this whole thing.
It was the
a
whole
crazy
thing.
dream.
It was so fun.
You sent me to California?
No, you
No.
you
Oh.
moved on with your goddamn life.
Yeah, you moved on.
When he
yeah,
died,
yeah.
you moved
You remember that one?
immediately
Yeah.
on with your life. You went and so I think Birdie was 20 years old or something like that.
Yeah,
It was like he woke up 20 years later or something.
yeah. She was in college, and then I went to see Leslie, and Leslie's like in a wheelchair, and they thought she still wants to go in the pool, so they
So
have
they
this
had
like
this big
joist that
machine.
drops her in the
This
pool.
machine
It was
that
like
dumps
the
me into the pool.
Yeah,
I
like
won't-
the claw machine.
the claw machine. Yeah, I woke up sweating. It was brutal. And Leslie's like,
He said that I had a joint in my mouth and I was like, I knew you'd be back.
yeah. It was real. It was real.
I sounded like
It was-
a Jewish woman for some reason.
That's what she's gonna sound like when she's older. Yeah, you'd be back. I knew it. Gina, thanks for roasting me for an hour. That was
yeah,
fun.
baby,
the
that was
chance.
fun. That,
But listen, baby, I love you more than anything
Oh.
that I know in the world, and I love you, and I want to spend all the holidays with you
no,
forever.
you're
Until I
18
die.
years
She's
older.
like, try it again.
You're 18 years older. This is your
Yeah.
last holiday together.
Don't put the kibosh on me. You know, you're jinxing me.
Kibosh? First of all, don't
Yeah,
use,
you're
don't use
jinxing me,
that-
man.
Don't use that Jewish language with me. I don't appreciate that shit. Okay? I don't understand that shit.
That was fun. I mean,
Ah!
I got burnt
How you
to
feel?
a crisp.
How you feel?
Not good.
You
Not
should
great.
feel good. It's just all off
got-
your chest.
I
now.
love her, and you know, as long as she looks good, and
Yeah,
I
mean,
can take
you,
it.
You
I can
married
take
up.
it.
Everybody found out
I
that
did,
you
I married
married up. You married.
I did. But if you really peel the onion, to be perfectly fair, she married him.
Oh,
to me.
don't even try to fucking change the
well,
situation.
I'm not going to make fun of my wife. Yeah, okay. But listen, let's just wrap it up this year. We don't have any fuckery of the week. Let's talk about fuckeries of the year, or I'm going to tell you what the fuckery of the year was, Leslie, that you and I haven't done this before. We didn't come up with a pod. We should have done a podcast before. That's the fuckery of it all. We've had so much fun this year doing this. That's my fuckery of the year, that you and I should have been doing this for years. We would have felt better about our careers and stuff.
Are we going to end?
No.
You're still going to put some gratitude. Like, I feel like it should be not the fuckery of the year. It should be like we was going to do the fuckery of the week, but I feel like we should just, right now we just want to give gratitude for the end of the year. I don't know if we should say fuckery of the year.
All right, so just you intro it, and then I'll roll with it.
Because I liked I still want to keep that part about like the
Gina
we had
the beginning was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, but I know we usually
You can edit that, right, Judith?
Yeah. It was like, I know we usually do a fuckery of the week, but I want to spend some time on just having a little gratitude since it's the end of the year and talk about what we're thankful for and all that good stuff, and what we want the future to look like, what we would like 2023 to look like. So, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go.
Well, I want to say, first of all, thank you to all the fans and everything that's listened to the fuckery, that's supported me through this year. It's been really great experience being able to be on every week with my friend, making people laugh, interviewing people. It's really great. I hope it grows into something wonderful. As far as our world, I have hope. I have so much hope. I really do. I know it doesn't look like we should have it. We're in a grave situation right now with our state of affairs and our country. We're at a real big boiling point, but I have so much hope. It's just much like what my uncle said about everything being pulled out. Maybe this is where the zit actually gets cleaned up. We've popped the zit. All the nastiness has come out. Maybe this is when we actually be finished with the zit. You know what I'm saying? And I have hope going into 2023 that people are riled up, are fired up about what it is that we need to do to fix the nation and put it back to where, not put it back to where it was, but put it to where it needs to be to move forward. I want us all to embrace change. I want us, and this is real talk, we have to embrace change. The reason we went through what we went through this last year is because no one is embracing change. And that is going to be the biggest tool to help us get through 2023. You have to be able to see past what you can't see. You have to be able to believe past what you can't see. And I really think that I have faith and hope in our nation that we're going to get it together. That's my fuckery.
Look, you basically stole my line there. Uncle Earl said it best. William Earl said it best. It's all out there now. So listen, everybody out there, thank you so much. All the fans, all the people who tweet and send us emails and everything. Keep doing it. We love hearing from you. Keep your sense of humor, of course, because most of the time we're just joking, and have happy holidays, and let's go, Leslie. 2023, that's going to be it. We're going to turn the corner. It's going to be a better year than 2022 for sure.
Yes, and I definitely want to give a shout out to all the people that help us make the Fckry podcast what it is. We got to give a big shout out to Judith first. We drive Judith
crazy.
Fucking crazy.
Poor Judith. Yep.
Like she has to say so calm even when I'm having a tantrum. she has to stay calm, and she does, which is great. She's a great producer and I love her very much, and thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Thank you for everything. We would not been able to run none of this shit without
Colin. Thank you for paying us.
Yeah, thank you, Colin, for
here in
just
New York,
talking
Jordan.
into giving us money for this. I don't know how you did it, but I feel like
Jordan
Elon
Duffy making us
Musk
sound
was
good.
involved in some type of way. Jordan
Jordan
thank
Duffy
you.
in LA,
Thank
Abby
you for being
Aguilar. Thank you so
our
much.
engineer, our sound person. And if you could really see her ponytails, they bring me joy every week. They're like 2 knots on her head, and it's so great. It's so great. And serial killer Dan in New York. Yes. I hope they don't find those bodies, Dan. You know, that's what I'm hoping for you.
Well, they're going to be finding him then with his XXL Fckry sweater on. You know that's going to happen.
Is he going to put the sweater on them while he kills them?
That'd be great.
Is the question.
There's a clue.
And shout out to Abby. And shout out to Marina Pais for making our music for us. And Cody. We got to say hey to Cody.
We got a great team.
We have a really good team.
Let's keep it rolling. Anyway, Happy New Year's, everybody. The Fckry with Leslie Jones and Lenny Marcus was created and it stars Leslie Jones and Lenny Marcus. The show is produced by Judith Cargbo, who we drive crazy. And our audio engineer in Los Angeles is Jordan Duffy. Our New York City audio engineer and board operator is Dan Spaventa. Our production coordinator is Abby Aguilar. Music for this show is done by Marina Pais. This is an Earwolf production.
'Cause the wolf has ears.